Hey guys, Ada here. Welcome back to Builds with Ada. Today we are in Strangerville and we are building a micro home. So this build came about one afternoon when I was just in the game and I was just wanting to build something that wasn't complicated. And I knew I needed a 20 by 15 lot and I wanted to build in a lot that I hadn't built before and I had never built in Strangerville. So Strangerville is a fairly new piece of deal. See, for me, I've had it for a few months now. And when I came across this, I was like, oh, it's like a trailer park. Interesting. So I was like, how can I make this be like something that would fit into a trailer park but not be a trailer? Because I didn't want to build a trailer. I've done that before. It's on the channel. If you want to look, I'll have it linked down below. But I came up with this eccentric kind of little home and I'm obsessed with this build. It is so cool. I can just think of like a scientist kind of storyline of a sim that would live here. Just some eccentric kind of, wacky goofball sim. And I'm so pumped. So how it came about is the design was more of like, okay, so I've got a bay window with a rectangle. That's essentially what this micro home is. So with a micro home, you have 32 tiles. So I basically played around until I could work out the best way to fit my 32 tiles with those kind of considerations. So with the roof, in the end, I just kept it simple. I flattened a curved roof for the front, and then I just did a gabled roof with two half-hipped roofs, and it just formed this really pretty kind of shell. And then I thought, okay, let's utilize metal because metal is obviously very much apparent in the trailer park. So let's do that. And I really loved the werewolves pack for this. The werewolves pack with a little bit of island living, a little bit of eco lifestyle, a little bit of just everything. It's just such a wacky home, but I love it to pieces. I need to play test this, and I will. I will play test this definitely before I put it on the gallery. I just want to make sure that it's 100% playable, but I really like this, and I'm even tempted to have a sim in here and actually do the Strangerville storyline. I have never done it before. And yeah, I'm just really pumped. So anyway, I felt that this would be a home where we've got sheet metal. So the metal needs to be the same in the inside. So the wallpaper was super easy to come by. We've got that really colored roof tin from Werewolves. And that's how this whole build came together. That was my kind of color theme. So I used the colors that were very much in that roof. So you'll see the green, red, and yellow pretty much used throughout. And you can see me doing it now. I really struggled with this bathroom because I made it in like a bay window style. I have robbed myself of half of a tile. So it's actually made it very difficult for me. That's why I say I need to play test this. And it is a bit weird. You've got the toilet and a big open window, but that's okay. That's okay. You're in a trailer park facility. People shouldn't be looking. Anyway, I absolutely loved downsizing werewolf's plant object and putting it in the windowsill. You guys know I love that little trick. This is their bedroom. So they've got a werewolf's bunk bed. I thought do that and then put like a tinkering table. This is a decoration piece for sure, but I felt that it was so thematic for this build and the type of sim that lives here. I put the fruit flower bouquet in here. Of course I did. Like, everything weird and funky is in this build and I love it so much. I love the colors. I wanted to put skill building in. You guys know it's a micro home, so this is going to give you the most benefits. This sim is going to have like the greatest skills. Absolutely. I put in a design sketch, digital sketch pad because I couldn't fit an easel. And then I went with the island living curtains in this green color. I don't know why this works. It works. But I'm obsessed with it. And I went with the Parenthood curtains in a yellow to bring back that yellow. I loved the yellow. And I paired it with the Strangerville doors, Seasons rugs with little flowers on it. So cute. And because I had to move the door over, I actually could reduce the tile. So I do technically have one tile. But the way that the house is designed, I really cannot fit that one tile any other way. So we're just going to leave it how it is now. And with the landscaping, I struggled. I was like, how do I make sure that it fits in with everything else, but still make it an Anna build? So with the trailer park, I was trying to find ways, and all I could see is that everybody had like a picket fence and like a garden section where they literally had green grass. So I went in with the Strangerville fencing. This is me looking around and seeing what everyone else did. And I paint, you will see me in a second. I will use green grass terrain paint, and I will paint that whole section. And I tried to do some pathing, but the Strangerville terrain, it bothers me. I really struggled with it because it looks like it's already got pebbles there. And then you don't have a dirt color that matches. It's really bad. I really struggled with that, but this green part was easy because like this is what, matched the rest of it. I did go in with this desert kind of, I don't know if they're weeds or flowers. I thought this was good. It kind of just made it look a little bit more in the desert. We don't have a matching terrain paint. As I said, we should. And then I was trying to section this. I was like, okay, where am I going to put flowers and what flowers? I used a lot of weird objects. We've got the telescope, we've got the punching bag, we've got like a barrel tin bin, and then I thought, why not do just like a circled section? And that's where we put the punching bag. And then I went in with these Joshua trees. Strangerville has actually really good landscaping stuff, plants and what have you. And I think I'm going to be using it a lot more. I really loved these aloe plant variations, lots of cacti, and just really kind of like if you downsize a lot of these things and change the size, they just are really usable. Like these shrubs, I have no idea what these are, but they are amazing. Went in with the Strangerville rocks, changed the size, just really layered everything. I love the purple in these flowers. They're just basically like desert flowers, but I really love the purple shade in them. It gave it a little bit of a pop. I originally went in with the little campers kit table, but then this one from Island Living just fits so much better. It has the same colors of the house. It's worn and it's wooden and it looks a little bit eccentric and it just fits. Again, skill building, got to have all your planters. I put a recycling thing in here because this sim would. This is the type of sim that just would have all this crazy stuff. And a pea bush. Originally I put it at the front of the house. I was like, no, that's a bit weird. So we put it around back. It's actually behind the house, as you can see there. And I just put like a little cactus table plant. I've not seen this. I love it. Again, we are just going in with some terrain paint. Again, I struggled. I didn't know what shade of dirt and what shade of green and what shade of pebbles or anything to use because it just doesn't really feel like it fits. And it's unfortunate because I actually think the house itself is so cute, but I think it turned out okay. So we've got like a little barbecue area. I did move the punching bag because I wanted to do a fire pit out front. And then we just put the game in evening and we are live in game and have a look at this house. Is this just not the grooviest thing you've ever seen? I love it so much. Like compared to our neighbors, we are just so much cooler. Alrighty, let's get into the tour. So the landscaping, you have your fire pit over here, you have a bike. Oh my God, I don't have a mailbox. Good on you, Anna. So after all that, I don't have a mailbox. All right, I do not have moved objects on. So hopefully we can find a place. It can just go there. There we go, got a mailbox. All right, so we have our recycling machine. We go back here through the gate. This is our little kind of, grassed area that every other kind of, the two other caravans had. And this is just like a barbecued section. And so this is from Island Living. It works. It's crazy how packs just somehow like have that compatibility in style. It's so good. I really loved the werewolf railing here. It just, again, metal, just lots of material. These Joshua trees were perfect. Big cactus. Even the little satellite dish, it just fits Strangerville. Even a bit of cottage living. There you go. See, just everything in this build. So wacky. Got your pea bush. And I've got a solar panel. Why not? Why not? Again, I thought that they would be an eco kind of sim. All right, let's go through the build. I really loved these eco lifestyle windows. I really loved how they shaped it. It kind of made the build look square. Like this looks like a square, but in reality, it's actually diagonal. These are diagonal walls, so it looks like a bay window. But the way that they're positioned, I really love it. And I just like it. Just gives the best view. Like, look at that. Like, it's so pretty, right? Really love it. So you walk into this space and you do have the living room. This is a parenthood couch, I believe, but it just has every single color that we want. Tiny living TV, a bit of knitting, these island living curtains. As I said, they were beautiful. This bathroom, I will need to play test. I just need to double check that that toilet is okay. I know the shower and the sink will be. A rinky dinky sink from Parenthood. This is from University. We even have Pastel Pop. I feel like I use every pack in this build. I absolutely love it. We use the base game flooring. I used blue because I wanted to bring a bit more blue in. And I used a bit of pink in the bin. I don't know if I use pink anywhere else, which is interesting. I guess in the book. This is an old werewolf's rug. I love that. And then their bedroom. They've got like a pinky purple kind of bed. I really love this for the blue. Kind of matched it with their tiny living dresser with the flowers in that Get Famous, infamous fruit flowered piece. I kind of love this bouquet, but I think it matches. It matches the color of the bed, and that's why I wanted to use it. We've got a camera in here, a digital sketch pad, more skill building, but I think it's a cute little room. I think it's got everything you need and a guitar. And yeah, I just honestly think that it's just such a cute little home and it has everything you need. All right, but you do obviously go through that back door and it gives you the space as well. So other than the mailbox, it was a complete house. And I never do that, guys. I have no idea why I forgot. But that is the build today. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you enjoy these type of builds, let me know. If you want to see more micro homes, more tiny homes, let me know. I had a ball. I had a blast. This will be on the gallery. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.